All right, so right now I'm sending you a picture. But what I want you to do with this picture when I send it to you is just look at it for about 3 to 5 seconds and let me know what the first word is that you see. All right, I'm sending it to you right now. What word do you see? Do you see the word loser? Maybe you see the word loner. Maybe you see the word lower. Some may see the word lover. You know, it's fascinating how our minds work. Our minds work on a series of patterns. You and I, we both have a pattern of behavior that we go through each and every day. We even have a pattern of communication. We have a bucket of words that we use each and every day. And that's why a lot of times it can be such a challenge to add one new word into our vocabulary, because you're literally going into the neural pathways in your minds and breaking a pattern of communication. You know, I've learned that it is psychologically unwise to have a judgmental pattern. And here's why. If we judge others harshly, then we will be more inclined to judge ourselves in that same way. Our entire lives will be spent training our minds how to be good at one or two things. Good at being positive or good at being negative. We are training our minds how to be good at one or the other, intentionally or unintentionally. You know, I got some friends that are killing the game. I'm talking fitness gurus, bodybuilders, coaches, trainers, and they're training to be their best self. And it's absolutely incredibly awesome. And they train not to be average or ordinary, but they want to be the best at what it is that they're doing. And I think we should take the same approach when it comes to our mental health. If we're training our brains how to be more positive or negative, then we need to get good at the right things, because we got to watch out. And I like this because what we train our brains now may become our professional mentalities later. Question: are you a Zoomer? This is something that I just came up with. So you don't know what a Zoomer is, it's okay. This is what a Zoomer is. On social media, you know these people. Maybe you are a Zoomer. These are the people, they go through their feed, they go through their timeline, they stop on a picture, and they don't just look at it for face value, but they got to zoom into it. And some people, like my mom, there's no ill will behind it. You just need a better view. But then there's some people, they dig into it, scrutinizing it, wanting to see if you lost weight, if you gained weight, if your makeup looks good, what does your hair look like, what does your neck look like, all of that stuff. And it's like, is that really what you're training your mind? Are you really training your mind to be a critic and a cynic? The reason why I brought that up is because maybe, just maybe, you aren't as confident as you would like to be when it comes to your post or your business or your dreams, because you have developed this negative pattern of judgment. And in turn, you look at your own stuff in that same negative way. And maybe you're zooming into your stuff 1,000 times before you actually post it, because you have internalized it. And because you can only see the world from your view and from your eyes, you think that everybody else is just as judgmental as you. Please, please, please stop doing that. Because comparing your life to somebody else's life is only going to make you feel one or two things: more superior than that person or more inferior than that person. And neither one of those are good mental practices to develop. You know, speaking of practice, there's a late great doctor who weighed in on this very topic. And Dr. Wayne Dyer said, when you judge another, you don't define them, you define yourself. And maybe you want to know what the Bible has to say about it before you can believe it. The Bible says, do not judge, or you too will be judged. For in the same way you judge others, you will be judged. This is not how God is going to judge you. This is how you are judging you. It's hard to love your flaws when you're so critical of everybody else's flaws. Those flaws make you genius. Those flaws make you you. You got to start embracing those things. So that means that you got to start embracing other people's flaws. It's hard to support your ideas and your dreams if you're always critical of other people's dreams and ideas. And what I'm about to say next is coming from the most humble place. So just hear my heart. I have a high view of myself. And the only reason why I can say that authentically is because I can genuinely say it's only because I have an even higher view of you. I probably believe in you more than you believe in you. I love when it's your time to shine. I love when it's your turn. I love when you start that business. I love when you start that channel. I love when you get the views. I love when you find the lover of your life. I love when it's your anniversary, when it's your birthday. I love when you unapologetically do what you love. Like, you pump me up. You give me life. I love when you have kids. I love when you show your kids. Like, it's awesome. I love being able to support you. I love being able to believe in you. You help me. Loving you, my social media family, loving you all these years has helped me develop this insane pattern of positivity in my brain that I get to benefit from each and every day. So thank you for being awesome. But now it's your turn. This week, self-care, self-love, that's what we love talking about. I want you to observe your pattern of thinking when it comes to the people in your world, when it comes to the people that you work with, people that you live with, the people that you go to school with, the people in your social media world. When they post their content, what are you thinking? What are you feeling? Observe that. And you're smart. That's the one thing that I know about you. You'll know where to go from there. It's been real. It's been chill. And I'll see you guys next time.